If you have a OneControl touchpad with a USB drive, you'll want to save your programming before you replace the tank monitor controller to simplify the procedure. To do this, press the Home title 5 times and then select Yes on the prompt. This will take you into programming mode. Once the programming screen has loaded, insert a USB thumb drive into the USB slot on the OCTP. A prompt to save or load configuration will appear. Select to save. Choose a file name to save under that will be easy to recognize. Naming it after the coach owner, floor plan, work order number, or something similar may be helpful. Press the Enter button when done and wait for the information to finish saving. This could take a few moments. Once it says saved, you can remove the thumb drive. With the floor plan saved, you can now replace the tank monitor controller. Start by removing any latching outputs from the spade terminals. Next, disconnect your CAN bus harnesses. If one of your CAN bus ports has a terminating resistor in it, set this aside and save it for the replacement controller. Then, remove the tank sensor harness. Last, you will need a screwdriver or drill to remove the power and ground connections to the controller. Finally, remove the screws securing the controller in place and remove the controller. Now, place the new controller in the same spot as the previous one and secure it in place with screws. Be careful not to over-tighten the screws, as this could result in breaking the mounts. Once the controller is secure, reconnect the harnesses removed in the same locations as the previous controller. This will ensure that the saved programming works properly. To program the new controller, go back to the OCTP and enter programming by tapping the Home title 5 times again. Select Yes at the prompt and wait for the programming page to load. Once it is loaded, insert the thumb drive again and this time select Load when prompted. Select the title of the configuration you wish to load and then press Load again to begin. The system will then run through and load the floor plan. Once the screen says it loaded successfully, exit programming and remove the thumb drive. Now, you will need to remove the previously saved information that is no longer relevant. To do this, press the Settings icon on the left side of the home screen. Then select Resync Devices. Select OK and then press No at the prompt. This will clear the old data from the touchpad display. If the OCTP does not have a USB port, or you do not have a USB drive, you can manually program the OCTP for your new controller. Enter programming the same as you did before, but this time, when the different controllers show up, scroll down to the tank monitor controller. Next, select the tank sensor you wish to label. It should say Unknown. Select the device type dropdown and then select Tank. Next, select the Name drop-down option and select the name for the tank sensor wired to this port. Once you are done, hit the Set button to save your work. Once it is saved, press the back arrow and repeat this process again for the next sensor you wish to program. Repeat this procedure until all utilized tank sensors are labeled. Finally, if the latching relays were utilized on this controller, you will need to select and label each of these as well. To do so, follow the same procedure as with the tank sensors by selecting the icon of the latching relay to be labeled. Then, under Device Name, select the type of device to be labeled, and under Name, select the name of the device, if it does not automatically select the appropriate one. Remember to hit the Set button when completing your work to save your labels.